Hey, what's up, guys? This is Will coming at you today. First video blog as far as having a workout in, having recorded a workout. What you're seeing here is the second set of a shoulder workout we did today. Side note, wasn't feeling too good, still not feeling too well. Yesterday, started having body aches. Started coming on with a fever. My joints hurt. So today I'm feeling a little better, except my stomach still hurts, and I was having some cold sweats. But still, you gotta hit it. You gotta keep going, pushing at the gym. Plus, it makes you feel better at the end of the day. So we started off with 90 pounds. Just a quick warm up. Usually, what we'll do, and a good tip for you guys, is warm up the shoulders, the rotator cuff. I like doing with 10 pounds. Rotating the shoulder in and out, doing lateral raises, anywhere from like 15, 20 reps, little controlled but fast, just to get a little movement in the joints. Then after that, you start off light. Like today, we started off with 90 pounds. 110 pounds we hit for about 9, 10 reps. And then here you see us doing a 70. Well, this is actually the second set from the dumbbell shoulder press, so we did 70 pounds. First one was 60. Quick tip for you guys. Whenever you guys start any set, just saturate the body with oxygen, meaning take in really deep breaths, and let them out harshly. For example, say you take in 2 deep breaths, and on the third one, when you come in, just start your set. One thing this will do is it'll help you get even 2 or 3 more reps. Something you wouldn't be able to do if you wouldn't do that. A few people, it's helped out a few people. I've talked to them in the gym, my clients. So that's always good. So this is my boy Andres, hitting them 60s. Getting another, trying to build up slow, We go with the 70s. It's all about control. It's all about form. Um, it's not a race. And here's another thing. A lot of people lift heavy and heavier than they actually can. I've been doing this for a little over 3 years now. Seriously, a year and a half, and that's when I saw most of the gains. But it's all about control and, working the muscle out from different angles. And this is the thing a lot of people don't understand. There is such training where you can do half reps. You can do maybe from half of the rep all the way up, or, like from the lowest point to the midpoint. And, that'll still work out the muscle. The thing is, you can't do that always. The reason is you will only hit, the lower part, or you could kind of say the lower part of that muscle, or the highest point, depending on how you hit it. But say you do from the midpoint to the highest point this one day, next workout you might want to hit the lowest point to the midpoint, or you may even want to superset it. Kind of like what you see when you're doing 21s, with like the dumbbell curls and whatnot. You can even do it with the bar. Basically, 21s, for you guys that don't know, is you start off with, you start off the curl, at the lowest position. Best thing is to start it off halfway up, and then, so at the 90-degree angle, holding your arms, and then bring it all the way up. That way, you can, you hit those 7 reps there. It's usually the hardest because you actually have to keep it up. Second one would be, the second part of it, which is the other 7, are it's from the all the way down to halfway up. And then the last 7 would be full range of motion, which is the lowest point to the highest point. That's usually the best way to go about them. And then, like I said, you can always, do it differently. And what you guys are seeing here, this is the first time I ever tried this machine. I've tried it before, but I never really liked it. Just because it's just one set motion. Like you don't have a lot of room to kind of, move around and get the feel for it, right? Some people really don't like machines. simply because of the same reason. You're constricted as far as, you know, what angle you have to sit up, or what angle you have to actually move the weight in, and that can cause a lot of discomfort with some people. Same thing before with me. I used to have a lot of shoulder pain. You know, anytime I would go ahead and press press a dumbbell or press a barbell, or even do this exercise right here, my shoulder would always crack or pop. You know, and it would suck. And I thought that was the end of it. You know, I thought I was always gonna have that problem. But actually, ever since I started warming up the shoulders before hitting shoulders, before hitting back, before hitting chest, it's gotten way better. And another thing is too, I recently, about a week or two ago, I started actually working out or strengthening the rotator cuff. Next video, or in a few more videos, I'll actually show you guys an example of what that looks like. But it's pretty much the same movements as when you're warming up with the dumbbells, or even like the 5 or 10 pound plates. Or you're just, you know, controlled motion, controlled movement, slow, steady, you know, not going too crazy on them. Oh, and if you guys noticed here, this guy is actually doing a variation on what I was doing. It's still working out the shoulder, but a different part of the shoulder. See, I'm really big on Ben Pakulski's type of training, which is all scientific approach. This guy is basically at the 90-degree angle that forms between your arm and the cable. That's where most of the tension is at. So he's actually hitting mid shoulder. What I was doing is I was hitting I guess the upper part of it, or not the upper part of the shoulder, but the tension I was holding at was actually at the highest level of the shoulder, of the raise. And you guys, you know, if you go back and check that out, you can actually see the difference. And then as far as doing lateral raises, usually I switch it around, you know, as far as weight goes. Right now I'm hitting 35, same reason, you know, I'm still kind of aching. You know, I'm all about strict form, but sometimes it's okay to cheat, you know, if you want to get those last reps. And that's the thing, if you're going to cheat and you're going to swing them up, then might as well just make sure to control them on the way down. You know, you just do that negative, you know, get that good burn in your shoulders, and for any rep you're doing, for any exercise. But that's always really big, really important. Most I ever do with lateral raises for now is 45 pounds, 50 pounds at most, but that's when I'm either supersetting them with something like this, like 35 pounds, or I'm just working on getting some strength. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching the video. You know, I'll have more videos up soon. Any questions you guys have, just leave in the comments. Keep checking in, and I'll catch you guys later. And hope this helped. Peace.